The home of a Palestinian man in occupied East Jerusalem is expected to be demolished by Israeli forces on Wednesday in the Bostan neighborhood. Fakhri Abu Diab is a Palestinian activist who's campaigned against illegal Jewish settlements in the occupied West Bank. Rory Challands is in occupied East Jerusalem. Tell us what's going on, Rory.
Well, down the end of that alleyway behind me, past the armed policeman, you can see the blue doorway, and that is Fakhri Abu Diab's front door, basically going into the compound of his house. We were in that house until about 10-15 minutes ago when, as you can see, all the police turned up in force and quite roughly threw everyone out. We were pushed down the alleyway to here, where I'm speaking to you from. Now, Fakhri Abu Diab's house is due to be demolished. He was given a demolition order at the beginning of the month and told that anything that was left in the house when the demolishers turned up wouldn't be their responsibility. We can see now that there is a digger coming down the road. Now, it's quite likely that this is coming down to do the demolishing itself. We've seen men in high-vis jackets going in after the police kicked everyone out, and now we're being moved again. I'm going to try and keep talking to you as we go down the road. We'll try and keep filming. So, Fakhri Abu Diab is a campaigner who campaigns for the preservation of Palestinian houses in this area. This is an area, Al Bustan neighborhood of Silwan, and Silwan is on the outskirts of Jerusalem's old city and has been targeted repeatedly by demolition orders. What they say about these demolitions, the people who are campaigning against it, the Palestinians, is that by stealth, it's being moved again, essentially by stealth with the thank you, we're moving. Okay. We're moving. So what they say is that the demolitions have really picked up pace behind you since the war started, and that the war is being used as an excuse to basically push through more demolitions while the world's attention is on, obviously, Gaza and other things. So there are, I think, about 116 buildings just in this neighbourhood which are scheduled for demolition at some points, and now the owner of that house is going to be homeless, and many other people in this area are likely to be homeless too in the coming months.
Rory, just give us a little bit of background for those of us who may have not been following this the story closely. Why is it that the Israelis use the demolition of homes as a method, not only, of course, of dealing with situations that you're talking about, but also, of course, we've seen them as almost punishments as well for some Palestinian families?
Well, yeah, it depends area by area. So this area is part of it's basically a part of Jerusalem that is the Israeli authorities want to develop into a theme park, essentially, a religious theme park, the City of David theme park. What they say is that the houses here are illegal. They have been built without permits, and that is the mechanism by which the authorities can come in and do what we're seeing them do right now. In other parts of the West Bank, in occupied East Jerusalem, it depends. It depends on area by area. We have been speaking to rights groups like B'Tselem and Iramim, which are Israeli groups that campaign against these demolitions, act in defense of the Palestinians. They say that it's essentially, it's ethnic cleansing is the line, and that these are unequal demolitions because the Palestinians who maybe don't have the right permits for building are thrown out and their houses demolished, but Israeli settlers are allowed to come in and they can build, even though settlements are illegal under international law.
Rory, thank you very much indeed. Obviously, we're going to be coming back to you as the things progress over the coming hours, but for now, Rory Challands in occupied East Jerusalem, thank you very much indeed.